and it's an upgrade from what you've seen in the past, can allow you to cook food from frozen, fast, and effectively. You're gonna have that crispy outside, that moist, flavorful inside, no matter what it is that you're cooking, whether you're cooking turkeys or chicken or that prime rib, this is gonna do it all. Hi everybody, final presentation of the day on K41625. What a day it's been. We've already sold out of 2 colors completely, and there are no advance orders on the NuWave Pro Plus 8-in-1 digital oven, and it comes with the baking set. Here's what you get. You get the NuWave oven itself with the racks, everything you need. You've got the extender ring. You're going to have your quick and easy cooking guide. There's a recipe book with 141 recipes. And then I love this. We give you the double loaf baking pan out of silicone, and we give you the silicone round baking pan that is all yours today only for under $100 at $99.96, and it's on 4 easy payments of $24.99. You can return any gift until January 31st of next year. You can return it, no questions asked. Perfect gift for the holidays. Maybe it's a gift for you. Here's your colors. We've got it in black, story in the black. Started the day with 18,000. 3,500 remain. That is not a lot at the way that this has been going today. Then in the platinum over here, that is our next color. And by the way, the platinum is exclusive to QVC, as is the cobalt blue and the cinnamon. And we'll give you updates on how many have been sold for the day, but 42,000, my goodness. So final presentation, final quantities. Let me show you our value before I bring out our special guest. You'd expect to pay $123 for the NuWave Pro Plus 8-in-1 digital oven elsewhere. And the 3-inch stainless steel extender ring would be another $19. The silicone bakeware set, which is terrific, $27. A retail value of $169. We're at $99.96 today. 4 easy payments of $24.99. And here is the man that knows all about it, and that's going to make me some great food this hour. I'm jumping for joy. Jan Muller.
What's up, brother?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Jan is a kitchen expert, especially with awesome appliances. You know him well. He's never aging, although he's been in the business even longer than I have. But it's so good to see you, my friend. This is fantastic. And I got to tell you, at midnight, you had me, I was at home salivating.
Yes.
This food was so amazing.
Well,
this is special.
That's what's happening here at QVC, because we've been cooking all day for 24 hours, right? And everybody that goes by the set goes, my goodness, it smells so good in here. It smells fabulous in here, because this machine produces incredible flavor. It's moist from fresh food or from frozen food, and it cooks your food 8 different ways. It's not just for one thing. It prepares the food 8 different ways. So you can use it as a grill, like an outdoor grill, to be able to do all of your chops and your steaks. You can then use it to be able to do roasting, like your meats and your poultry. It'll do that for you. Then you can use it to be able to do your
baking, maybe?
baking, your cookies, your cakes, your pies, and your pizza. It'll barbecue ribs and chicken. It'll steam vegetables. It'll broil shrimp and fish, dehydrate fruits, vegetables, and beef jerky, and air fry fried foods with no added oil. Now, those last 2 processes that this machine does, dehydrating, you can spend $100 to $200 just for a dehydrator. Air frying, it's a rage right now. This has been air frying for 18 years.
I love that.
You spend $100 to $300 for an air fryer, but this does that too.
For under $100. And I saw those French fries at midnight, and I thought, healthier French, I mean, you know, less grease. I shouldn't say healthier, but less grease, and I love that.
Okay.
Oh, and you can do so much.
So we've sold over 155,000 NuWave Oven Pros here on QVC, and today we've sold over
42,000 of the Pro
Plus, which is it's a brand new model. It's an upgraded model. It's got some really great new features. So if you're thinking of upgrading your machine, this is the one you want to upgrade to. So I'm going to show you tonight, for people that have never seen how the NuWave oven cooks, I'm going to show you 5 really quick dinners you can make with this, from breakfast to dinner, so you can see the versatility of it. And then I'm going to show you how you can use this for your Thanksgiving, Christmas dinners, for your parties, your big parties and buffets that you're doing, so you can see the whole way that you can use this machine. And it really does replace your outdated oven. And I don't care how much you spend for that box of an oven, This machine is better.
Plus, you're not heating up the whole kitchen
Exactly.
with this. Okay,
so
what
let's
can you
start
show
with
us?
breakfast.
Nice.
So the easy breakfast to do is the breakfast sandwiches. They come frozen in a box, but the directions are ridiculous. First, you have to defrost them for 10 minutes, then preheat the oven for 10 minutes, then cook them for 30 minutes. Forget about it. With the NuWave oven, it takes 7 minutes.
Who's got time going out the door in the morning for
from
a half
frozen,
hour?
7 minutes. All you do is just put them on the rack, put on your dome on the top, and then all you have to do, because this is preset at 350 degrees, you can cook from 100 to 350, and I'll show you how to set that temperature, but it's preset at 350, so all you have to do is enter the cook time. It tells you in the book for these sandwiches to do it for 7 minutes. Press cook time, press 7, and start. The machine immediately starts to cook those frozen sandwiches, and within 7 minutes, it will go ding, ding, ding. It will tell me my breakfast is served.
The bell rings.
And I don't have to watch it. I don't have to cook it.
Yeah,
from
that's
frozen.
amazing. Just walk away.
Okay.
Get your coffee. Come back. Your sandwich
Let me
is
show
ready.
you now
Lead
dinner.
the way, my friend.
Okay, so that's breakfast.
Yes.
How about dinner?
Uh-huh.
Now, I love to cook. I've loved to cook my entire life, but I'm actually now getting tired of cooking.
Okay.
Okay, but I
Yeah.
still want to have a home-cooked meal.
Right.
So when I don't want to have to make everything from fresh, I don't have to because I have a NuWave oven at home. So all I have to do is go to my freezer and see what's in the freezer. Oh, I've got pork chops. Oh, I've got some lamb chops. I've got lamb shanks. Oh, I've got some beef. I've got some chicken. What do I want for dinner? I don't have to defrost it. I just go in there and I take that food out, put it right on here. That's a frozen solid New York strip steak.
Look at that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Frozen solid
How convenient.
chicken breast.
Yeah.
Frozen solid. I sprayed it with olive oil, put a little seasoning on it.
Okay.
Frozen solid Kansas City potatoes. So I cook with a lot of the food that we get here at QVC, like the Kansas City steaks, the chicken, all of that, because it comes frozen.
Right.
So why defrost it? Put it into your oven.
Makes sense.
Now, it typically takes about 30 to 40 minutes or overnight to defrost
Just to
chicken or steak,
defrost.
right?
Okay.
This entire meal will be cooked in 24 minutes.
Cooked in 24
minutes.
Wow.
Okay?
Think
now,
about that.
when
yeah.
you use your NuWave, whatever you put closest to the center is going to cook the fastest, and you're always going to turn it halfway through. So this says 24 minutes to cook this in my instructions, so I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes on one side, 12 minutes on the other.
I wasn't exactly a math whiz, but I can even
Did you
figure
get
that
that?
out.
Now remember, it's already preset at 350 degrees, so you do not have to set the temperature when you're cooking like this. You just press cook time, 12, and start. And that will go and cook for 12 minutes. It will then ding and shut off automatically, so that means I'm free now. I can go read the paper, watch TV, catch up on the sports, have a glass of wine, talk with my wife, play with the kids, play with the grandkids. I don't have to watch this cooking, and I don't have to tend it on the stove because the NuWave is cooking it for me.
So you no longer have to choose between fast and food, real food. Now you got it all, and from frozen, we're
at
down
this.
to 4 colors remaining: the cobalt blue, the cinnamon, and the platinum, which are exclusive to QVC, and then black. Oh, does that smell delicious?
And look, it looks like it came off of a grill.
It does.
But this
oh, yeah,
was
you even
frozen
got the
24
marking?
minutes ago.
Huh. Wow.
Now look,
Oh, this is my
it's
favorite
always
part.
in the, you know, it's always in the, how it looks, how it
Yeah.
tastes. Is it juicy?
Oh, and you look like
Look
you
at
did
this.
it like they do
Look
in
at
those
this. Look at
expensive steakhouses.
Yeah, look, I want to show you that.
look
So
at
here's the
that.
deal. Whenever you go out to a really expensive steakhouse and you buy those steaks, they're really good.
Yeah.
But when I cut into them, I'm always amazed that you can actually get the same color all the way through it. Just the outside is grilled off, but they were somehow they do this. How do they do it? Really high intense heat. Well, we produce the same type of a cook by using infrared radiant heat. And that's
Okay.
why when you slice into this, you're going to
Yes.
get juicy, perfectly done. Now, I cook this to a
look at
medium
that.
rare, but if you want to cook it to a medium, it's another 1 minute. If you
That's
want
all?
it medium well, it's another 1 minute.
Wow.
If you wanted it to be completely well done, it's another 1 minute. So 3 more minutes, you have it that way.
Wow.
How about your chicken?
Could you cut a little slice? Because I have to
Alrighty.
sample
Okay.
this. Oh,
There you go,
this
brother.
is my favorite part of working with Jan. Oh, yeah.
Is that delicious?
Oh, man.
It's perfect.
That's like you'd pay a lot of bucks for in a restaurant.
Yes, it's juicy. It's got the right texture. And if I didn't tell you that I had cooked that from frozen,
Yeah.
you would never even think. well,
Never. So
right?
thoroughly cooked and the crispy outside.
Exactly.
By the way,
Look.
the whole price here is about 2 of those meals for $99.96. You own it, you have it. And how about the potatoes?
Yeah, potatoes are ready, but I want you to see my chicken. The hardest food to cook and make it taste good is a boneless breast of skinless chicken because there's no fat. There's nothing in
Juicy
it to
chicken.
keep the juicy. Look at the juice. Look at the juice. That's what you get from this. So you get fast food from frozen that's cooked perfectly, and you didn't have to do it.
I love
that. You
that.
do not have to watch it cook. It cooks on its own.
You know, that's why I said it's a great gift for the cook and the non-cook, because
Yes.
anyone can use this, right?
Exactly.
So easy. I love that. We're going to go to the phones real quickly because Nancy from North Carolina, you're on with Jan Muller and Dan. How are ya? Nancy? Is Nancy there? Are you there, Nancy?
Yes, I am.
Hello.
Yay.
You're on with Jan and Dan.
Hi.
It's the Nancy,
Nice
Jan,
to
and
meet
Dan
you.
show. Nice to
Same
meet
here.
you. This chicken, tremendous.
So are you getting a NuWave tonight, or do you have a NuWave?
I have one, and I love it.
Oh, good.
Tell us why.
I have cooked chicken, turkey, pork chops, pork roast, and hamburgers come out juicier than on the grill.
Really? Juicier
Yes.
than on the grill in your new
Yes.
wave.
Yes.
Were you surprised by that the first few times you used your new wave?
Yes. The thing is amazing.
Do you think it's worth $99.96?
It's worth way more.
So Nancy, let me ask you a question. So this is just for me personally, actually. Is it true that your NuWave oven cooks from frozen and it makes delicious food?
Yes, it does. It really does.
That's so convenient, Nancy, because I know sometimes we're so busy, we come home and, oh, what am I going to cook? It's all frozen now. We're in
Right,
good
yeah.
shape.
You can take something out of the freezer and throw it in there.
Yeah, but it's hard to believe, seeing it on QVC,
yeah.
that can actually
No.
be the truth, right? Until you get it at home and you do it.
Yes, and the chicken comes out really juicy. I cooked a turkey breast in there. It was great.
Well, we're so glad you love it, and thank you for calling and sharing that with America, because this is our final presentation of the day. We got you just under the wire, Nancy. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thanks,
that.
I love my NuWave.
Fabulous.
We're
Thanks,
so glad
Nancy.
to hear that. Have a wonderful holiday season. Bye-bye.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And inside out and outside in, how does it do all that?
So what's the technology? Now listen, over 4 million of these machines, not this particular model, but the NuWave Oven Pro, have been sold throughout the world. 4 million over the last 18 or 19 years. So that's a lot of happy people. Over 155,000 bought the Pro here, and now this is the Pro Plus, over 40,000 today. So why does it do what it does? What's the technology inside? Let me show you. It's called triple combo cooking. It's very simple, but it's very, very well done. It uses conductive heat. That's the same heat that's in a gas range or an electric range. Then we added a fan to give you convection heat, just like you were using in a professional bakery. But then the secret to the NuWave oven is infrared radiant heat. It is not a microwave, so you don't have any microwaves. It is safe. You don't have to worry about it. But that particular wavelength of heat actually cooks and penetrates the food and starts cooking from the inside and the outside at exactly the same time. But the most amazing thing about this particular technology is there's no preheating. You do not have to turn the oven on and wait 10 minutes and then put the food in because of an infrared radiant
It's
heat.
instant.
It's instant.
Wow.
It starts cooking immediately.
It's so cool. And you've been cooking in this a while. I can still touch this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like
Oh,
it gets
absolutely.
spoiling up.
Now,
Okay.
for your holidays, remember I said I was
Yeah.
going to show you breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes.
So I've already showed you breakfast, I showed you dinner, but now you can use it for the holidays. And around the holidays, we all get anxious, let's put it that way, when we have to cook a big piece of meat
Yeah.
or a large turkey or a big
Yeah.
ham. Is it going to turn out? Plus, you have to keep that oven on that you're using, and you can't get anything else in there.
Right, and I just want to interject. You will get this in time for Thanksgiving,
Oh,
okay?
yes, exactly.
Just
okay.
want to tell you that
So,
if you're thinking for
you
holidays.
can cook from fresh or frozen. Now I'm going to show you an 8-pound prime rib. If I cooked this from fresh, it would take 20 minutes a pound in my NuWave. That's 33% faster than a regular oven. So it's cooking faster than a regular oven from fresh. But if you cook it from frozen, like we did here tonight, it's only 25 minutes a pound. So that means a 7 to 8 pound prime rib is cooked off in 3 hours or less.
Wow.
Okay. So
Not
frozen,
all day. From
frozen solid. Okay.
Yeah.
To perfectly done prime rib.
Oh my. Look at that.
Look at this. And that is a big bad
If you're not,
boy.
if your mouth isn't watering right now, I was watching this at midnight. I'm going, is that food that good? As good as it looks, and now I know
Look
the
at
answer
this.
is yes.
Look at this. from frozen.
That's perfect. That is perfection, my friend.
Yeah, wait till you taste it.
Can't wait. Here we go. Final presentation of the day. K41625.
I want you to
it's the
see
new
something.
improved, the NuWave Pro Plus.
I want you to
3
see
of the
something.
colors only available here.
Again, I want to point out to you, everybody at home,
Look at that.
if you eat meat, you will never taste a better piece of meat cooked in any other appliance as long as you live. If you look
Nice.
right up here at the top, do you see the crust?
Yes.
All the way around, it's crust all the way around. But the center of that beef, 8 inches across, 6 inches high, is perfectly medium rare up and down and across. That's infrared radiant heat with your NuWave.
That
Now,
is
what-
5-star chef, high
Exactly.
top-end
That's when you
restaurant
go
stuff.
out to the restaurants
Yeah.
and they're standing there carving for you. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what you get at
And
home.
think what you pay for just one of those meals. You've got, you know,
Yes,
you
exactly.
get up there.
What part do you
about
like?
half
Do you-
of
do
this
you-
price for the whole thing.
Do you like the middle? Do you like the?
I'll take anything.
Okay, good. There
I'll
you
just
go.
go right there. Oh, my!
Melts in your mouth. It's delicious.
Like butter. The flavor. It's perfect.
Yes.
And I love the crispiness on top, what you get with this.
Yes. Now, if I just told you, just get the oven because it cooks this way from fresh, you would say, yes, I'm doing it because now I've got an oven that's a countertop oven. I don't have to have a second oven built in, and I free up my other oven.
Right.
But no, I cooked it from frozen too.
And I don't have to wait for it to heat up.
Okay,
And
now,
you're not heating up the whole kitchen.
Why is this the Pro Plus? What
Okay.
makes this the
Yeah.
plus of
What-
the Pro,
what- yeah.
okay?
What are
One
the
of the
improvements?
features is the warming feature. So listen, you've already
Do you
carved this
mind,
up.
by the way, if I
No,
just,
no,
I mean,
go
this
right
is
ahead.
so delicious. Go ahead.
Listen, David
I'm sorry.
Venable was eating it the whole time we were on air. So listen, you want to be able to keep it warm. If you put any large cut of meat back into an oven, it will dry it out. That's the problem of the oven. It's too much space, too much heat. It sucks all of the moisture out of it. You put
Right.
it right back into your NuWave.
Okay.
You put your dome back on. Come right up here to the warm word. It says warm right
Okay.
here. So all I have to do is just press warm and start. It automatically now goes to 155 degrees
Okay.
instead of 350, and it's automatically preset for 2 hours. So now you
Okay.
keep this warm without cooking it
not- yeah.
for the next 2 hours.
Not
So
drying it
during
out.
this hour show, we're going to keep coming back to this same cut of prime rib. We're going to keep slicing it to see whether or not we're actually keeping our word, saying we're keeping it warm, but it's not cooking it further.
All right, I
with
need to
your
go.
NuWave.
That's
Okay.
awesome. I need to go through colors, what you get, because this is it, and we've already sold out of 2 colors. It's basically, we're in our final hour, and it's kind of like countdown mode. If you've been wanting this, there's no advance order. So what we have now is the black. And remember, you get the silicone baking pans. These are new today.
Yes.
The new extender ring, the cooking guide, the recipe book, 141 delicious recipes. A lot of what you're seeing Jan do here. We give you a DVD. So we have it in black. We started the day with 18,000 black, 2,900 remain.
Oh my goodness.
Then platinum. The next 3 colors, by the way, only available here. We have platinum, we have cobalt, and we have cinnamon. And here's the story on cinnamon now. Started the day with 16,000, fewer than 4,000 remain. So if you want it, especially those colors, how good is our value today? Just so you know, this is why. How many now have been ordered for the day? I think 44,000. So 2,000 just in this hour. NuWave Pro Plus 8-in-1 digital oven, you'd pay $123. The extender ring, $19. The silicone bakeware set, which I think is awesome.
Yes.
Be another $27. That's $169 you'd expect to pay. We're at $99.96. 4 easy payments of $24.99 a month. By the way, a perfect gift. And at midnight, if you want a gift of an amazing printer, scanner, copier, fax, stay tuned. Now, you had breakfast going.
Yeah, we started this 7 minutes ago, and remember, it shuts off automatically. See, here's the thing that I love about the NuWave oven. I don't have to tend it. And if you cook at home, you know you've got to tend everything on the stove, or you're tending
In
it
fact, I heard the beep go
oven.
off when we were over there,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you don't have to tend this. It's going to keep it perfectly cooked. So it's cooked it off, and while we were talking, it's now keeping it warm. So it doesn't start to go cold. Look at this, still steaming hot. Look at this.
Nice.
Perfectly done.
Nice.
Breakfast sandwiches.
By the way, I pay a lot for these. where I
Yes.
stop in the mornings.
Yeah, stop that.
Yeah, really.
Okay, you
I
make
can
them at
do it
home.
myself.
You make them at home in 7 minutes. Look how
Yeah.
beautiful this is.
And I bet they taste better because they've been sitting
They're really
out
good.
forever when I
Okay.
get them. May I?
Yes, absolutely. Go right in.
Those are warm, juicy. Look, you won't be disappointed, and it's for the cook and the non-cook. I'm a non-cook.
Yes.
I love this. I just love what you're doing with it.
And remember, the directions on that box tells you have to defrost them first for 10 minutes, preheat your oven, and then cook them
Right.
for 20. You don't do that with the NuWave. You take them out of the freezer, break them in half, put them on the rack, and 7 minutes later you have breakfast.
7 minutes from frozen.
Even if somebody comes down later, and 30 minutes later, they're still warm. Because of the warming function that's now on the Pro Plus.
Keep talking.
Okay,
I have a
I'm
mouthful
going
of
to
food.
start over here. I'm going to show you another quick dinner. Remember, I
Okay.
promised 5 quick dinners tonight, or 5 quick meals for you to do.
By the way, that's
first
the
one was-
best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. I'm
Yeah,
just
but it's
saying.
from the NuWave.
I love it.
You don't get that from anywhere else, okay?
So good.
And you don't have to
really-
heat up an oven,
Right.
okay? So over here I'm going to make kebabs because you can get kebabs pre-made. These could be fresh or frozen, makes no difference. These are fresh, so I'm showing you how you can also cook from fresh. This will actually cook in 7 minutes, just like it was on your grill outside. Again, all I have to do is put in cook time, 7 minutes, and start. 7 minutes from now, without tending it, without turning them, because these are kebabs that's cooking all over. It doesn't have to be turned, and it tells you that our instructions, which ones you have to turn and which ones you don't.
On the
Okay?
grill, I'm sitting there. I have to stay there. I have to watch it every step of the way to make sure I don't overcook it. Love
Okay.
this. Yes.
Chicken, rotisserie chickens from the store.
Oh, yeah.
It's the biggest boom in food ever, the rotisserie chicken. But they're sitting in the plastic containers for hours. What? Come on. You don't have to get a fresh chicken. You can get a frozen chicken. You could have a frozen chicken in your freezer, take that chicken, put it in here, and 2 hours later, you've got chicken.
I like the way you sort of
Would
frozen.
you like the
chicken,
frozen chicken?
yeah.
It's a chicken. It's a chicken. Okay.
He's channeling
So let me
Rodney-
show you
Rodney
something
Dangerfield
before I
or
take that out.
Okay.
How do you clean it? Well, first of all, the power head is plugged in, so that comes off. You don't put that in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Power head goes down here.
Right.
Next, this is new. This is brand new. It's the new golden color to tell you it's brand new. And this is a shatter-resistant material, okay?
Nice.
It's going to last a long, long, long time.
Great.
Next is the unbreakable stainless steel. This is brand new, never
New.
before with this.
All these improvements.
Right, that's the one that
On the Pro
extends
Plus.
at 30%. It increases the oven size by 30%.
Nice, when you got a big bird for
Now I got my
Thanksgiving.
chicken. Okay, so I
How
take my
big
chicken.
of a turkey could I do in here?
16 pounds.
16 pounds?
16, and I'll show you that in
Okay.
just a minute. So there's my chicken. So I want to keep going here just to keep
Okay.
on going. This
Boy, we're
rack
busy on the phone
goes
lines, by the
right
way.
into your dishwasher.
Nice.
Okay? And then you've got a porcelain enamel liner pan on the bottom. So here's your cleanup. No fat for you.
Good.
We don't cook
We
in the
don't
fat.
need that.
We don't like cooking in the fat.
No, we don't
We
need
want to
that
make sure
fat.
that we're eating as well as we can without all the fat.
Look
right?
at that.
So
That's
now you
what's
throw-
going into your
Now, if
body.
you get a fat separator here at QVC, because we have fat separators, you pour that through the fat separator and you've got your gravy. Okay?
Yeah.
The rest of this goes into
Nice.
your dishwasher.
Gotcha.
But let's take a look at the chicken.
The chicken.
Okay?
How good is the chicken? Whoa, that's frozen.
Frozen solid.
Wow.
6 pounds.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
If you cook this from fresh, it'll cook 25% faster than your regular oven, and it cooks in 17 minutes a pound. Cook it from frozen in 23 minutes a pound, and your oven can't do that. You
No.
can't cook from frozen in
No.
your oven. This is the little oven with the big inside, and now I've got a piece of chicken.
It's the little oven that could and can and will.
Exactly, and look
Oh,
at this.
boy. And you know what I will do?
You see that? Look at this gorgeous piece of chicken. Are you kidding me?
I love working
Look at
with
this.
Jan, man. It is the best. But
Are you
this,
kidding me?
This is amazing.
From frozen. And what did I have to do? Did I have to baste it? No. Did I have to keep opening up the oven door and checking it? No. Why? Because you can see through the dome. You see it cooking in front of you. If you want to enroll your children and grandchildren into cooking at home and get them all fast food, teach them how to cook in a new way. Because then they can actually see the food cooking. It'll amaze them. It also teaches them science. What's going on inside? What's happening? How good is that?
So moist.
It's
So
delicioso.
moist. It's perfect. And the crispy skin, that's what you get with the NuWave. And I'll tell you what, We have just gotten busier and busier, Jan, as people are seeing what you can do with this. Let me real quickly.
Okay.
Jan was talking
And then I'll
about
show
all
you
those
turkey.
improvements, okay, with the extender ring. We're giving you, for the first time, the silicone round pan and the double loaf pan. We're giving you the extender ring. We're giving you the quick and easy cook guide, a recipe book with 141 delicious recipes, and the DVD. Here's the update. The black started with 18,000. We're down to 2,300 remaining. When they're gone, they're gone. There are no advance orders. We have platinum, but again, what we have is it for the day, and we'll give you an update on how many have been ordered for the day. We have cobalt blue and cinnamon. Those three colors are only available here, but the cinnamon, we started with 16,000. There are 3,800 remaining. In the world of QVC, that's not a lot because almost 45,000 have been ordered today. I believe, how many just in this presentation alone? Almost 3,000 people are choosing their color. Two colors are completely gone. You've done breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You've done chickens, prime rib.
Right.
What else do you have?
Well, this is a leap of faith for you, our wonderful viewers out there. This is a leap of faith. So if you don't have a NuWave oven, you think I'm just pretending, but I'm not. You can take up to a 16-pound frozen turkey, frozen out of the freezer.
Wow.
You do not defrost it for a minute, an hour, nothing. You take the wrapper off, you take that frozen turkey with the giblets inside, and the plastic bag is
Nice.
still in there because
Really?
it's frozen solid.
Okay, solid.
You put it into your machine, and you cook that 16-pound turkey to perfection in 4 hours.
And the hardest part was taking it out of the wrapper.
Exactly.
That was it.
And how do you get rid of the giblets that are inside and make your gravy with them? Halfway through, after 2 hours, it will have cooked it enough so that you can actually just remove it with tongs. Then you make your gravy from your giblets, okay? And you continue cooking your turkey.
And I'm impressed that this doesn't heat up your whole kitchen.
No, it doesn't. Well,
it's so good.
It's the design of the NuWave, okay?
And think, by the way, you will have it in time for Thanksgiving. So you can do that turkey in there.
Okay, so this is your entire package, what you're seeing right here. The brand new shatter-resistant dome, the brand new unbreakable stainless steel extender ring. This is the most requested and bought accessory for the 4 million machines that have been sold over the last 18 or 19 years.
Really?
Everybody wants the extender ring, but you have to pay more for it.
But not here.
Not here, okay?
Wow, that's
Take
nice.
this off.
Yeah. Oh, I like the way it just sets on the side.
And here's my turkey.
Oh,
Look at this.
You're
So
killing me, Jan. You're killing me.
I need to put this
I'm
down here.
supposed to
so
do
I
a
can turn
kickoff
this
at
around.
midnight of the printer, and I'm going to want to go to sleep after all this eating, but I can't help it.
Let me show you one other thing. I'm going to take
Okay.
that. That's the little holder on the side that lets you hold the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my extender ring off too because I
right.
want to do something.
Right.
I'll show you something.
Okay.
So now, you can take this directly to the dining room table.
Yeah. Okay.
It's cool.
Whoops.
It's-
that was
it's-
me.
it's-
Sorry.
That's all right. It's not
Live TV. It's
It's
unbreakable.
unbreakable.
Look at that.
It's
It
unbreakable.
withstood Dan's tripping. Good.
So you can take this
Did that on
directly,
purpose. Yeah, right.
directly to the dining room table and carve it right at the table.
Nice.
Okay, so
yeah.
watch.
But
Let's see what we've got.
Can I just take a minute to point out that golden brown perfect skin?
Yes, it is golden brown, perfect skin.
It is.
And again, I don't have to tend it. You don't have to tend it, okay? So let's see what we got inside here. So we're going to come down and through here. Going to cut straight across in here.
Nice.
We're going to come right down through here.
By the way, I always have to tend the pin when you're off the green because you usually chip it in.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, now I want you to see this.
Oh.
I'm going to open this up, and I want you to see the gorgeous juice that's in here. If we can get a close-up of right in here, look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Look at that.
It's
That
dripping.
juice is flavor.
Yes, it's just dripping off of the knife. That's the kind of result. The most juicy, the most delicious, the most tender. Come on, do you want to get in there? Did you want-
Yeah,
go ahead,
I
just
know.
put a little thing there and I'll-
They're telling me I got to get ready for walk on. Sorry, guys. I can't resist. This is. Oh,
How is that?
man.
How good is that?
Wow.
How good is that?
Like the best tasting turkey ever. It is
Yes.
full
And remember-
of flavor and juice.
And remember, because this is the Pro Plus,
right.
the extender ring goes back on, the shatter resistant brand new dome goes back on, the head
Wow.
goes back on, and I put on warm start and now it's going to keep it warm at 155 degrees for the next 2 hours. You never, ever again will have to eat cold food.
I love it, Jan. We've got a half hour left, but we're going to give you a little time to dial in because we're busy. We've got it in black, platinum, cobalt, and cinnamon. K41625, the NuWave Pro Plus. This is our final presentation of the day, $99.96. 4 easy payments of $24.99. And then, coming up at midnight, for the things that matter the most in life, the most amazing photographs, like this picture that I took with a Canon Rebel, you got to have a great printer to print it out. Or look at this flower, or look at this precious puppy. Perhaps the most precious thing to you is a handwritten recipe, a note. You can print it all out. Why? Because at midnight, we have what is perhaps the best HP printer I've ever presented on QVC, and it will be our final printer as a today's special value of the year. This is our holiday printer, but guess what? It's a printer, it's a scanner, it is a copier, and it's a fax. Most manufacturers aren't making faxes anymore, but how many times do you have to fax a permission slip to school, or fax medical records to the doctor's office, or fax tax information to your accountant? You can do it all with this. We're looking at this printout. This printer by HP is the PhotoSmart 7520 all-in-one. It's a wireless printer. You can print wirelessly from as many computers as you have in your home, and it's easy. It has a built-in app called Printables. But guess what? Not only can you print wirelessly from your computer, but from your tablets and your phones. It has something called AirPrint technology, Apple AirPrint, and HP Direct Wireless. So you can print basically from any of those wireless devices out there, regardless of the brand, Android and Apple. It has ePrint. What does that mean? The printer, copier, scanner, fax also has its own email address. So if you're on vacation, you can email photos right to the printer. When you come home, they're printed out and ready. We're going to give you the 5 cartridges and everything. There's so much to tell you about. At midnight, be here. It's E226490. It will be $99.99. Go Google Frugal, the HP PhotoSmart 7520, because our value is incredible. Shipping and handling will be free, saving you $14.47. We'll have it on 4 easy payments of $24.99. I think the retail value of everything we're including is like over $330. So a great value. That's coming up at midnight, meaning I have only 26 more minutes to eat great food that Jan has fixed and is cooking in the NuWave Pro Plus 8-in-1 digital oven. I was excited about this when I watched it at midnight. I'm even more excited now to see how good, well, to taste how good the food is, to see it look so professional, to realize you're not heating up your oven, and to realize our value with the baking pans, the extender ring, all the new upgrades, $99.96, 4 easy payments of $24.99, and we are down to limited quantities in the black and the cinnamon for sure, and then platinum and blue, cobalt, the 4 great colors, 3 of them exclusive, everything but black.
Okay, so you're absolutely right. The flavor is extraordinary that comes out of this
extraordinary.
machine. But what I like most about it, even though I really love to cook and I've stood over a stove most of my life in the house cooking for everybody, this is why I use the NuWave at home, because I don't have to cook it. The NuWave cooks it. But you might as well have it be cooked by me because it tastes that good.
As much as you like to cook,
yes,
you like to have time to do other things
yes,
too.
well, I want to have a glass of wine and talk with everybody and enjoy the evening as well, okay?
Or
so
the holiday.
About 10 minutes now ago, we started our shish kebabs in here. They were from Fresh and they were going to be done in 7 minutes. And Dan had to tell you about the next great product coming up at QVC at midnight, which is the
HP printer.
HP printer, right? So I don't want my kebabs to go cold, so what did I do? Well, I have a brand new function on this Pro Plus that everybody loves. So if you've got a NuWave oven that's just the Pro or the original NuWave, you might want to think of upgrading to this because it's got these extra features that really make it interesting. So I just pressed warm, start, and it now took it to 155 degrees during that entire time. So it's still hot for me, so then I just have to push it on pause, and now I've still got my hot kebabs.
So it's warm, but it's not dried out.
Exactly. So I still got my hot kebabs.
Triple
and they're
combo
ready to go.
cooking. No
Okay?
advanced orders. Moist, delicious food faster, and even from fresh or frozen. No thawing, no planning ahead, no defrosting. It cooks from the inside out and the outside in. I don't know, some brilliant scientists and chefs came up with this because
Look at this.
I can't figure out the technology, but I
The
just
other
know
reason
it
I
tastes
really
great.
love my machine is because it does my everyday foods for me as well.
Okay.
So typically you have to cook a grilled cheese sandwich in some kind of a panini maker or on the stove or whatever, right? I end up using too much butter.
Yeah, I
So
do too.
here I can control that. I can do this
Yeah.
with no butter or margarine, or I can put a little bit of butter on there.
Because
I'm
there's
gonna
no
make it-
pan to stick to.
There's no pan, okay?
Love it.
And I don't have to watch it. I can leave. I don't have to watch this cook. So this tells you in your directions in your cookbook that has 140 recipes, a lot of them brand new, that it takes 5 minutes per side to make your grilled cheese sandwich. So remember that this is already preset to 350 degrees when it comes to you in your home. So all you have to do is press cook time, 5 for the 5 minutes, and start. That will automatically cook that for 5 minutes, shut off automatically, keep it warm until I come back to turn it.
So, final presentation of the day. This is a one-day offer only with all these upgrades, all the new things, all the recipe books, everything. 4 colors left now, but cinnamon and black are in countdown mode down to our final quantities. We have it in platinum and cobalt blue as well. $99.96, 4 easy payments of $24.99. Let's say hi to William in New York. Hi, William.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? You're on with Jan and Dan.
Hi, Dan and Dan. I'm excited. I've been looking at this infrared cooking and reading about it, but I've never seen a product that could convection oven it, bake it, and or infrared it.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you how excited I am because I've been fed up with the grill and as you know, the conventional oven, you got the time element. But most of all, from frozen to finished blows my mind because my number one problem is I don't take out what I'm going to eat soon enough for it to be defrosted. So when my wife comes home, and I'm usually the cook, she's working, I'm retired, I say, you know, I forgot to take whatever it is out soon enough.
Guilty.
This is going to save me a ton of money in restaurants.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly, because you just go
And
to
it's
your
gonna
freezer.
taste better.
Yeah, your freezer is now your larder. It's your go-to place to be able to get your food.
I can't wait to get it. I'm really excited.
Well, you're going to love it, William, I guarantee you.
And William, I can tell you, this food that Jan has prepared in this is delicious, and Jan's not doing any work. He's putting it in there, he's putting in the time, and walking away. It's that easy.
I really love the look of it, I'll tell you. It looks like a great product. So
Which
I'm
color did
excited
you get?
to get it,
Yeah.
and I'll be cooking up a storm.
Good. Which one will you be cooking it up in? What color?
Well, I ordered black. They have a stainless black kitchen.
Oh, nice.
And
That's going to be
I let
perfect.
my wife pick the color so she would be happy.
Yeah, Henry Ford's favorite color too. So we'll send it right off to you. Enjoy it, William. If you're on Facebook, I'm Dan Wheeler QVC. Join me there, give it a like, and write me. I want to hear how you like it.
I'll do that, and thank you so much.
You're welcome,
You're
William.
welcome,
Thank
William.
you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for calling in,
Bye-bye.
brother.
Wow.
Okay.
19 minutes left.
So
Where
he's
are we
cooking
going?
for his wife, okay, cooking for 1 or 2 people. So you
Forgetting
can
to
do
take
that,
it out of
right,
the
so
freezer.
you can do that. And listen, remember, your large oven that you've been using in cooking, you don't have to use that anymore. So if you're cooking for 1 or 2 people, or you're cooking for a crowd, you can still do it in this small oven, the little oven on the outside, big oven on the inside. Now, I love to cook for a crowd. I have guys over every single week for the games, right? But again, they're all out having a great time, drinking the wine. Oh, look at the play. He scored, and I'm in the kitchen.
You're missing the game, missing
So,
the fun.
with my NuWave oven, I've stopped all that nonsense. I now make my entrees and my appetizers in here. So here, this is what I made on Monday night. It's called Southern
nice.
Style Shrimp. This recipe is not in your book that comes with your machine, but it is on QVC.com, okay, and on Hearthware.com. So all I've got in here is some shrimp. Now, these are fresh shrimp, but they could be frozen shrimp. I cooked it off with frozen shrimp that night, okay? Because it just takes 2 more minutes with frozen.
Wow,
okay?
for
So you put
shrimp
the
from
fresh or the
frozen.
frozen shrimp in here. You put in a can of chopped tomatoes, some garlic, a little bit of onion, some white wine, and then all I need to do is put this on top and set it for 8 minutes. Cook time, 8. Start. That
this
will
is your
start
control
cooking.
panel.
It'll be done in 8 minutes. It will beep me to let me know. If I don't get to it, it's still keeping it warm. And if somebody's not showing up for 2 hours, I put it on the warming function that keeps it warm for 2 hours.
So you've got warm, delay, cook temp, reheat, and clear and pause. Start. That's it.
We just put these grilled cheese sandwiches in there. I'm going to put this on pause. So listen, you've got a lot of great
I'm
features.
sorry, Gabe. I'll get to what you get in a
go
moment.
Go ahead if you need
Okay.
to go. Yeah, go ahead.
4 colors to choose from, right? Black now. With everything, we started the day with 18,000 in the black. 1,500 remain. We started with a lot more than that at the beginning of the hour. This is a one-day offer.
Yep.
This day is coming to an end. We have it in platinum and cobalt and cinnamon. Those 3 colors you can only get here on QVC. Here's the story on the cinnamon. Started the day with 16,000. Fewer than 3,000 remain. And only on QVC do you get all these extras, right?
Yeah,
with the silicone bake set.
Let me show you exactly what you're getting here, because this is a phenomenal value, okay? Phenomenal value. First of all, you're getting the brand new power head. It's easier and it's smarter to use. You can set the temperature for exactly the temperature you want to set it for, and I'm going to show you that in the next part of our demonstration. You're also getting our brand new shatter-resistant dome lid. You're getting the 3-inch extender ring, but it's now in stainless steel, unbreakable. And everybody wants the extender ring because it increases your oven size by 30%, so you can do those bigger chickens and,
turkeys.
the turkeys and the roast beefs, okay?
And you will have it in time for Thanksgiving.
Yep. You're also going to get 2 brand new silicone bakeware sets. So we're giving you the 8-inch square double loaf, so you can make 2 different types of bread in here. Okay, or heat 2 different sides in here. We're also giving you the round dish that you can bake off pies and cakes and things in there. We're going to give you a brand new cookbook, recipe book with 144 recipes. It is also in Spanish with another 18 recipes in Spanish that are strictly Spanish recipes or Mexican recipes, okay? We're going to give you the DVD, and we're going to give you what I've always made for every other product I've ever had in my life. I've always made my own cheat sheet. Well, they made one for you.
Okay.
This is yeah, because I don't like to have to always go back and read the instructions.
Right.
Okay? So this is the cooking guide. It's the quick guide. It tells you, is the food fresh or frozen? How thick is it, or how much does it weigh? Do you want it rare, medium, medium well, or well done? It tells you exactly how many minutes and what rack to put it on. So it's simple. It's foolproof. You don't have to worry about it. So you get everything that you're seeing there for this incredible value.
And here's our value. You could expect to pay $169 for all that Jan just listed, $123 just for the NuWave Pro Plus. Elsewhere, it adds up to $169. We're at $99.96. Why? Because it is a today's special value, an extraordinary value that we've worked hard with Jan and his team, the folks at NuWave, to bring to you. It's on 4 easy payments of $24.99 a month. And as Jan said, this is the Pro Plus. They took the NuWave and made it even better, the NuWave Pro.
Okay, so 5 minutes ago we started our grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, so now all I have to do, they're already browned off.
Oh, those are nice looking.
Look at that. So now I just have to flip them.
Okay.
I flip them. Put back my lid. How long did I say? 5 minutes aside. I press cook time. I press 5. I press start. That's it. No looking at it, no watching it, no tending it, no worrying about it.
And you don't have to be a rocket scientist or go to culinary school. Hey, Linda from Florida, come on in. You're with Jan and Dan and the best looking prime rib roast ever. How are you, Linda?
How you doing, darling?
Wonderful.
Good, Linda. Why are you excited about this? Are you getting it for yourself or a gift?
This one's for myself, but last year I bought a couple from my daughter and my granddaughter, and they just do nothing but rave over it.
Really?
I had mine for a couple of months, and I decided, they have to have one.
Oh, that is so nice.
I'm just so thrilled with this machine. And when you talk about it being, the food being so tender, there are times when, honestly, you could eat this food without even piecing. It's so tender.
Even the prime rib, huh?
Oh, is that the most beautiful thing you ever saw?
It really is. It is perfection. The way the crispy crust and then the beautiful inside, and it's moist. Have you noticed that?
Oh.
Meats and poultry so moist?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, so much better than in the oven. And I don't like my chickens in the oven because there's all that grease.
Yes.
And everything disappears. In fact, like when I do bacon, I will put paper towels in the bottom. That way I don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know,
Just throw it all away at the end, and it just makes it perfect.
it sounds like this is changing the way you cook and the way you eat.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
So
Linda,
much-
I'm glad
so
you love
quick.
it.
It's so quick.
So you're now getting it as a gift for one of your children, did you say?
No, this one's for me. I'm updating mine.
Good. You're getting the best of the best, all the new upgrades.
That's
we will
great.
send it to you, Linda. You'll have it in time for Thanksgiving, okay?
Yes, I will. And happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A great time of giving thanks, a great holiday. Thank you so much, Linda. God bless.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Wow.
Linda.
I can't believe, and I know you can't believe, we're down to the last 12 minutes of the day. Final presentation. We're busy on the phones. If you want the black or the platinum or the cobalt or the cinnamon, those are the 4 choices left. If you want the black or the cinnamon, you don't want to wait because there's no advance orders. And just for the day now, do you know how many of these have been ordered? I don't. I'm asking my 48,000. Remember the beginning we said 42,000?
Yes, exactly.
Very, very busy.
So what did I just do? I
just-
used the brand new function on the Pro Plus
The
to
warm.
keep my prime rib warm. So every time I go back to it's warm, it's ready to eat. Now let me show you very quickly in the last few minutes some very fast things you can do with this machine. You can use this for baking because it's a convection baker. So
We
in
haven't
here,
even talked about baking
I know,
yet.
baking. Look at this. This
Wow.
this is a fantastic bread pudding with whiskey
smells
sauce. But
so
you can also use this with your Temptations bakeware, your Rachel Ray bakeware,
Oh, yeah,
tin
anything I
foil.
can put in
Yes,
an
it's not a
oven.
micro. Anything
Right.
that goes in the oven, it's not a microwave. You
Okay.
can cook those authentic gourmet croissants
Oh, yeah.
perfectly on the liner pan
Oh,
in
yeah.
18 minutes, not 30 minutes in a regular oven.
We are getting, a lot of people wait till the end of the day, Jan, and we are busy. Please use automated ordering if you've shopped us before. If not, we will get to you very quickly. $24.99 takes it home, plus 1/4 of the shipping and handling. You'll have it in time for Thanksgiving.
Okay,
What's that?
pizza, you want to reheat the pizza slice. You can't do that in a microwave. How does it come out? Like limp. Because microwaves kill bread, okay? So one of the things I like, as I said, I don't use my NuWave oven to cook my dinner every single night. I don't. But I do use it during the day for making breakfast in the morning or for reheating a sandwich that I ate 2 days ago and I didn't want to eat the whole thing. But if you
Okay.
tried doing that in a microwave, you throw it away. You take one bite, you throw it away because it's no good.
Yeah.
What about leftover French fries?
Okay, this is
Okay?
what I was hoping to get to, French fries.
Leftover French fries. Now these are leftovers, but we have a special function on our NuWave Pro. It's called the reheat button. It is right here. It says a reheat. So I press reheat. I press start.
love the accents
it
tonight.
automatically goes to 4 minutes at 350 degrees, and it gives me that perfect oven toasted result coming out of there.
You
How
are in
about
rare form, my friend.
air
Look
frying?
at this.
As I said before,
Now, air frying, not in
NuWave has
grease.
been, right, NuWave has been air frying for 18 years, ever since they invented it. What is air frying? Air frying is moving very, very hot air with convection around food so it actually sears the food. It's kind of like wind chill factor. This is a hot air chill factor or hot air factor.
Okay.
So you can fry all of your fried foods. Look at this. You can fry your fried foods till they're crispy, toasted, brown
I gotta try
without
that.
any oil. Now you can spend $100
So
to $300 right now for things that are called air fryers. And that's all they do is fry.
We're at
with air.
$99.96 for
Yes, and that's just
everything.
one of the 8 things that it does.
I gotta
Here's
tell you,
another one.
this thing is more impressive by the minute, and more people are dialing in by the minute. Over 6,000 ordered just in this hour, approaching 49,000 for the day. Final presentation down to our last 8.5 minutes. You can choose the cinnamon, which is getting limited now, the cobalt blue, or the platinum. Those 3 are exclusive to QVC, and then the black, but only on QVC to get all these extras. And I forgot it's a dehydrator too.
Right. So if I was on air tonight with Dan, and we were talking to you all at home there, and I was showing you just a dehydrator for less than $100. Just a dehydrator for less than $100 that'll make beef jerky in 3 hours, that'll make all of your vegetables, your herbs, and your fruits, dried fruits and vegetables. That is a great deal. Just on a dehydrator, it's a great deal. This is how you use it. This is brand new. This is the Pro Plus. This is one of the great features of it. So if you come right down here, I'm going to show you the keypad because it's simple to do. It'll tell you in your directions that if you want to be able to dry vegetables and herbs, because you can dry your own herbs in here too, you set it for 120 degrees. So I go cook temp, 120, time, 1 hour, set, and start. Okay, so that's going to do that.
Okay.
If I wanted to be able to do beef jerky, it says it's 175 degrees. So I go cook temp, 175 degrees. It tells me it's going to be 3 hours for that to dry. I hit cook time, 3 hours, and start. I'm done. I now let the machine take over. It's sitting on my countertop. That's the other reason I love this, is because it's a countertop model.
Yeah.
I don't have to go searching for it somewhere. It sits right underneath my cabinets on the countertop. So now I'm making my own beef jerky at home.
I love that.
And I don't have to tend it or watch it. I can just leave, go do whatever I want. So I come back in 3 hours, I have homemade beef jerky.
You know where I like to take beef jerky? On the golf course.
Yes.
Out in the cart, because you're always a little hungry. Helps you hit the ball a little better. We're down to our last 6.5 minutes. I'll tell you what, this is the NuWave Pro Plus. It got even better. We give you all the upgrades, all the features at a better price, but it's a one-day only offer. This is the final presentation of the day, K41625. And there's our grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled ham and cheese. These would be quesadillas, okay? This could be whatever you want to do, but you don't have to tend it. That's what I'm saying. Now I want you to listen to something. I'm going to bring this up here. Listen.
Cooking, oh, listen to that. Wow, that's crispy.
That's crispy, and that's what you're getting because we're using what? Convection.
Convection.
Okay?
Inside out,
Oh, look at this.
not just outside in.
Perfectly done.
Everything. Look at
at
that
that.
cheese melting down.
There's a little piece for you if you're ready to dig in.
thank you.
This is actually
Thank
the
you.
best thing I made today.
Is it really?
I mean, everything else looks really great, the turkeys
Yeah.
and the prime ribs, but you wait till you taste that.
Really?
It's grilled cheese and ham.
It's grilled cheese and ham. I'm thinking
Everybody
I had
loves
prime
grilled
rib.
cheese and
Come
ham,
on.
but this is something you can make for your family for dinner or for a quick snack, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
easy. How good is
Really
that?
good.
And you can
Really
make it
good.
without the butter. You don't have to put butter on, and they'll still do it. Now,
Wow.
for my last quick meal, because we only have 5 minutes,
Okay.
that's all I
I'll
need.
switch sides with you.
Soul. Do you have any soul?
I do, especially when I put on my Motown records.
I have
I'm
soul
dancing.
too,
I'm so
baby.
no, I do.
No,
Yeah,
we do.
come on,
We do have soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Hardest fish to cook is fresh fish, especially when it's thin. Not for the NuWave. You just put it in a regular oven-safe dish. That's a Pyrex. Oh,
By the way, I love the
I
way
want
you
to cook
set
my
me up with that.
asparagus with it.
Oh, you can put it right on the rack.
Put it right on the rack so I cook my vegetables. I could put potatoes down here underneath in the liner. Okay, put this right on top. Set this for, this says 7 minutes. I press cook time, 7, start. I cook my fish perfectly. Over here, I did my famous southern shrimp that I serve when we do our men's only dinners and we have the guys over, right? You've been there.
I've been there. I
Okay.
have.
So
A
now
lot of
I've got,
fun.
look at this, and this is going to keep warm for up to 2 hours. So every single time somebody wants something to eat, they want another little snack, they can come back and it's still going to be hot.
Boy, does that smell good too.
Do you want a little bit of that?
Well, maybe. Yeah.
It's delicious, I'm telling you.
It's all so good. Okay, here we go.
There you go,
4
brother.
minutes left in the final presentation. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
This is the only appliance that has the technology to cook not only from the outside in, the inside out. And you can do basically anything you can do in an oven, but you can do it faster. You can do it from fresh or frozen, and you'll have it in time for Thanksgiving. This is the final presentation of the day. $99.96 is your price, K41625. Let's talk about what we have left now. In the black, with everything, started the day with 18,600 remain, Jan.
Wow.
Okay, this could be our third color to completely sell out. There's no advance orders. Then we have it in platinum and cobalt blue. We're still okay in those, but in cobalt now, we started the day with 9,000, 2,600 remain. And then the cinnamon started with 16,000, 2,300 remain. All right, Jan, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Okay.
What are we going to look at here before we go off to the phone?
So if our gentle viewers are still not totally sold on getting a NuWave oven, let me give you a couple of reasons that will intrigue you, I hope. First of all, it's from QVC. You can trust it. Second of
And
all,
they have
you
till the end of January to return it.
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
But they can cook with this every day for the next 2.5
Think
months.
of that. Yeah. You're going to be a pro by then, and you won't want to return it.
During
but you
the
could.
2 months that you do the most cooking.
Good point.
If
Yeah.
all you did was get this to do the turkey, just do the turkey, and then tell me whether you like it or not. It's this simple to do. So this was a 16-pound turkey. We cooked it from frozen in 4 hours. Here's how it comes apart.
Did you hear that? A
Power head.
16-pound turkey from frozen in 4 hours?
The power head comes off. You just wipe that to clean it. Doesn't go into the water. This is the new shatter-resistant dome. That is dishwasher safe, so that goes into your dishwasher.
Okay.
This is the unbreakable stainless steel 3-inch extender ring that increases the capacity of the oven by 30%.
Better than ever.
And now you have the turkey. Now we cut into this turkey previously,
Oh, yes, we did.
right? And then we put it back in here
Yeah.
to warm.
So I'm wondering
Okay?
if it's still moist.
Yeah, let's just see. Okay. Cut in here.
Love that golden brown skin.
Yes, look at that.
And look
That's
at the
convection.
juice.
That's
Yep.
convection.
Here we go. Down to our last 2 minutes. We're going to try and say hi to Evelyn in
Now
a
this
moment.
is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
This is a beautiful bird.
It
look,
is
look
indeed.
at this, my bird down
It
here.
is indeed.
Look at my bird down
That's
here.
one of the best birds. Yeah.
Look at this.
Wow. Evelyn from Arizona, come on in. You're our final caller of the day. How are you?
Hi. Fine, thank you.
Good, Evelyn. I'm sorry if I'm eating so much, but Jan, this food, he's tantalizing me. It is delicious. What do
You're
you,
making me hungry watching you enjoy it.
what was there that made you finally say, you know what, I'm going to pick up the phone and get one of these?
I made my husband sit down here at 9 o'clock when this started here in Arizona, and we've been watching that. The reason we're looking at this is because my mother and father-in-law are moving into an assisted living there in their late 80s. And
Right?
Okay.
she's not going to have an oven, a stove anymore. So she still loves to cook and wants us to come over for dinner. And this is going to give her that advantage and still feel like she can cook dinner for us when we come and visit.
Oh,
and
that's great. Yeah. It's
And
kind
this
of like
is so-
empowering for her.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's a little compromise. She's not losing it, and the food looks delicious. And they'll be here for the holidays, so I'm going to
Yes.
show her use this while they're here so she can see how it works as an oven and replacement of what is going to feel she's going to be losing. So we're both sitting here, yes, this will work, because we were feeling bad about feeling bad about losing her kitchen.
Yes, exactly.
And the
Oh,
exciting
wow.
about this not only cooks, but it bakes, correct? And
Yes, it's the perfect baker. She will love baking in this. In fact, I'll show you after we're finished our phone call with you the different things you can bake with it. Because remember, it's a convection oven, and that's what bakers use is convection.
Oh, so she can even bake a batch of cookies when we bring the great-grandchildren over?
Yes, you bake them in the liner pan, okay? And you have the directions that are in the recipe book. You can take the chocolate, if she makes the chocolate chip cookies from scratch and just drop cookies, you drop it right into the bottom of the pan, put on the lid, just set cook time for 10 minutes, and they will cook perfectly.
I'm so excited about this because
Yeah.
when we bring the great-grandchildren over, she still wants to be able, that's part of what she's going to be missing is
And Evelyn,
making the
the kids can watch the cookies cook.
Yeah,
Because they can
be able to
see
see
through
it.
the dome. They're going to be able to watch how the food gets cooked by the oven.
Evelyn,
it's going to be fun.
can-
we're
They'll
right
cook-
at midnight here, so I've got to run, but I think
Thank
it's a
you.
great idea. I hope she loves it. And remember, you do have until the end of January if you decide it's not just right for her. But thank
I
you
think
so
it's
much.
going to be perfect for us. Thank you so
Well-
much for bringing this on the air.
You're
You bet.
welcome. Happy
have a-
Thanksgiving and an early Merry Christmas.
To all of you as well, and God bless.
God bless you
Thank
too,
you.
Evelyn. Thank you. Well, Jan, you're the man. I mean, these are the big things that we're going to show
Yeah,
Evelyn.
because you use
Cookies
any
and
bakeware,
pies.
any
Yeah.
bakeware at all.
Yeah.
Works in here.
You are the man.
Cook everything. There's nothing
Yes.
you can't cook in your NuWave.
No. And
There
you
you
are
go.
the man. Get some
No, you're the
rest.
man.
No, you're the man. Hey, thanks. Stay on the line, K41625. This is it, but you can still dial in for it. It cooks from the inside out and the outside in, from fresh or frozen. Go to QVC.com. Check it all out.